with Miss Ebony. We peeling back the layers with Miss Ebony. You ready? The layers effect. 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 We peeling back the layers.
Welcome to the Layers Effect with your girl, Miss Ebony. Welcome back. And I say welcome back because hopefully this is not your first time tuning in, okay? So before we get to my newcomers, welcome back to everyone that has been following me for my season 1 and season 2, my Layer Effect babies. Yes. And if this is your first time, please, while you're here streaming on YouTube Live, thank you. I appreciate you too. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And then when this episode is over, I need you to share this with your friends, your colleagues, your neighbors, whoever, your lover, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your enemies, whoever, okay? Because on this show, we have something for everyone, for every person, woman or man, single or married, okay? Entrepreneur, aspiring entrepreneur, okay? We have something for everyone, okay? So welcome. I have missed you all. So if you follow me, then you already know that I have been busy with the chat and chew, okay? Thank you all for following me from the Layers Effect with your girl, Miss Ebony, right on over there to chat and chew. I've been having so much fun with my co-hosts. Shout out to my 2 co-hosts. Special K, shout out to you, and shout out to my girl Letitia, okay? My 2 sisters, okay? So if you have not caught Chat and Chew, during the commercial break, you will definitely see when you can catch Chat and Chew, okay? Also, because I gotta give everyone that is a part of Worldwide Entertainment Media Group some love. Shout out to Letitia with Circle of Peace, Reverend Letitia Giles, who just had her live episode last night. She touched on the topic of grief. And if you're living right now, you have breath in your body. We have all lost someone, I'm sure, close to us, someone dear and someone we know. If you missed that episode, you can run that back and catch that at a later time. But so let me catch you all up with what's been going on with me, okay? So welcome everyone in the chat. I appreciate you all. While you're in the chat, say hello for those of you that are there. If you are catching the replay of this, say hello. And definitely, before I go any further, leave some comments of what you think about the show. It's okay. Welcome back. Well, can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Please leave in the chat if you can hear me. Okay, let me know. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for hanging in here with me, okay? Because I'm telling y'all, technology is, thank you, Dreamy Child. Technology is hating on me tonight, but that was nothing, and I do mean nothing. If you couldn't read lips, we got it that time. I know that's right. Listen, there was nothing that was going to stop me from getting back up here. I've been so excited all day. Okay, of course I had to work my 8 to 4, but let me catch y'all with what's been going on with me. So I turned 40. I started my new show with Chat and Chew, and turning 40 is really not bad at all. I'm gonna be really honest with you. If anything, I was a little worried about turning 40, right? I was like, oh, what's going to happen? What's going to be this dramatic change? If anything, I'm going to be very honest with you all. I feel better at 40 than I did at 30. Like, I'm healthier. I'm living my life. I am, like, going forward. Yes, thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you. I'm going forward with my goals and not just talking about it, but I'm living, like, part of my dream, right? So, a shout out to those of you that celebrated my 40th birthday with me. I do not take that for granted. Birthdays are very, very big for me, okay? Because it's like another year at life. It's a blessing, okay? I don't care what age you're turning. It is a blessing for every day we wake up. So thank you and shout out to everyone that turned up with me or turned down at all the different events that I had. I had a brunch full of fabulous women. I had a bowling party. That was fun. Shout out to DJ Precise. I got to dance with my son. And then I also went to Legacy Live in Hampton, Virginia, and I got to hang out with my family and friends at Legacy Live. I even had family. I had friends that drove from North Carolina and drove back the same night. And then I had family that drove from Franklin, Virginia. So that was like really, really, really dope. And I definitely appreciate them, right? So what else has been going on with me? Let me see. It's been a lot, y'all. Besides me being like I'm a dope mother and a dope wife who just celebrated 13 years of marriage, right? Shout out to my husband, the producer and the owner of Worldwide Entertainment. Okay, I love you, baby. Yes, we just celebrated 13 years on February the 20th, and we don't take that for granted, okay? For any of you that have ever been married or still married, y'all already know. Marriage is no joke, okay? So let me tell you what else is going on, right? So during my break, so everybody know when with me, for those of you that know me, with me doing the show, right? It's like I don't have a lot of time for other things, so I appreciate my breaks. So during the show last season, but then closer to when the break was here, thank you. I'm getting a lot of love in the chat. Thank you. Yes, we had so much fun for our anniversary. But during the break, I got a lot of free time to spend with and get to really go out there and meet more people, more ladies, network. And I am so in love. And when I say in love, I don't mean in a romantic way. For those of you that are like, oh, well, you just said you celebrated your anniversary. But I am so in love with this group of ladies that I met on Facebook, okay? Social media, you hear a lot of different bad things, like, to each his own. Some people take breaks on social media and they need to detox or whatever, and that's fine, no judgment. But I love social media. And if it's something that's going on and you do not want to see it, take advantage of the different settings and tools that Facebook, Instagram, and all the social media platforms give you. Like when I see a post and I don't want to see it, I go right to hide. I'll snooze a person, and then I snooze you first, right? Because a lot of the people are people I know, but I'm tired of the negativity. You know, they're not saying anything too positive. So I snooze them for a little while. Now, when their 30 days is up, if they still talking negative or foolish, then I have to delete them off my page, right? So I'm at this dope group of ladies, right? And I was fortunate enough to get in. It is called Positive Vibe Sisters. I hope I'm getting the name right. I'm not really good with remembering names, right? But to be a part of this group, the requirements are you have to have a positive vibe. That's number one. Got positive, okay? Positivity, okay? Just positive energy, full of love. And then it's for a group of ladies that's 40 and up, right? And I got in when I was 39. So I'm excited to turn 40 because I don't have to be, sitting in the group like, I hope nobody recognize. No, now I qualify all the way. So during my break, I have been hanging out with them. We do, as a group, we go to brunches. In fact, this weekend we're going to adult brunch. And just any type of activity. It can be a brunch, it can be painting, bowling. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about this group. There was 2 of them that actually got the chance to come to my 40th birthday, and that was dope. And then a few of them even came to my birthday party at Legacy Live. So I'm really, really, really excited about that. Yes, in the chat, yes, hide, unfollow, and still be friends. That's right. You don't have to block them. You don't have to remove them too, because people do go through different things in their life, right? It's like different seasons. So if you're going, I've been there. You know what I mean? Like, one thing about Facebook, when the memories come back, child, I don't share them again. I have so many memories that have come from 2009 and 8, where I used to just say anything. Like, if I felt a certain way, I would not just say it, but I would tag the woman in the post, like, who does that, right? I did not care. So, I have definitely grown over the years, and so I'm no longer doing that part, right? So, yes, I've been doing that. And then I've just been out here networking. I've been meeting different entrepreneurs. I've been meeting a lot of different women. And I'm excited about it because, okay, so you know me. I'm an African-American woman, right? And I'm not saying, I'll tell you about my experience. It used to be so rare to like go out and meet different women of color, right? And maybe I don't know if it's a age thing, if it's a growth, or just times are changing, because we got so much going on in the world. But it used to be a time where you really couldn't go out here and meet different friends. You couldn't meet different women. And I really don't want to make it a race thing because, like, my BFF is Caucasian. And she would probably say the same thing. Like, shout out to Elena if she's up here. But, like, it's just women, It used to be times where I would go in a grocery store and my hair would be cute and a woman would look me up and down. And she's really thinking like, your hair looks nice, but she wouldn't say that, right? So I'm just glad that I have met a group of women from all walks of life, okay, that when we come together, it's a good time. There's no cliques, and that's bomb too, right? So as women, you may vibe out with another person more than another, right? But in this group, there is no cliques, okay? So you definitely have to be, yes, sister circle friend. Hey, Shirley, that's my girl. Yes, like you definitely have to be able to, be able to interact and have positive vibes and show love, genuine love. The gossiping, no one from the group has like jumped in my DM or text me talking about another sister in the group. And I haven't done that. So like, that's dope because you don't get that a lot, Another group of women so I won't say the name of the organization because we won't even give them that. But there's another organization that I used to be a part of, and it was my decision to leave because I wasn't too fond of the founder of the group. I didn't feel like the mission that was stated was really the mission. So I left. And guess what, you all? A few weeks ago, I have been able to reunite with some of those sisters and some of those ladies because guess what? They left too, And so now I'm getting to know them all over again. Some of them are new that I didn't even have a chance to meet, like really get to know. So I'm excited about them. I'm just excited, y'all. Like we're ready to go into March, right? February 2023. We're ready to go into March. And it's still first quarter. So that means, ladies and gents, hey, yes, there go my new sister, Kenyana. She was a part of that organization as well. Y'all stay tuned, stay tuned. Oh my, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So listen, it's the first quarter, right? And what that means is whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you haven't done, but you've always wanted to do. Y'all, we're still in first quarter. It's time for us to like get it. I mean, it doesn't, I always talk about entrepreneurship because I'm gonna be really honest. I feel like that there is a woman, an entrepreneur in every woman, okay? We are so, nothing against the men, but I gotta love my ladies, okay? We're so gifted, so talented, so strong. Like we wear so many hats, whether it's a mother, a sister, a friend, a boss at your job, a wife, a caretaker. You know what I'm saying? We wear so many hats and we can hide whatever we going through. The average woman, when she going through something, whether it's pain, whether it's whatever it is, it can be health conditions, and you will never know because we just wrap it up and we just keep going, right? Because we just like that. We dope. Yes. So listen, I have given you a whole new nickname, okay? Keisha and I, thanks to Keisha, okay, who we're going to welcome officially into the group at the brunch. She every time she refers like Bambi. She's like, you to my Bambi? I'm like, yeah, Bambi. But like, yeah, so listen. I don't care if it's weight loss goals. I don't care if it's you're ready to leave that job. You're ready to advance at that job. You're ready to buy that house, buy that car, whatever it is. You're ready to come off of that high blood pressure medicine. You're ready to, whatever it is that you want to do, you can do it. We can do it. And that is what makes me so excited, right? So I'm going to tell y'all something. And for those that know me, this may shock you, okay, that like personally know me. People have a hard time really getting with me sometimes. And I'm going to tell y'all what I mean by that. People have a hard time believing that this is just who I am. Like when they meet me, sometimes they're like, is she always this hype? Is she always so full of, yes, this is me. Like this is not just for the show. This is me, okay? Like I have this big personality and I have a lot of energy and I am loud. Yes, that probably is a flaw at times, but this is me. And people have a hard time, really getting with that. So what I had to learn is, even though as loving as I am, I'm just not for everybody. And that's cool. Like, ladies, we have to be okay with the fact that we are not for everybody, okay? Hey, is that Letitia in the chat? Hey, sis, yes, I told y'all. See, just in case y'all thought I was making it up, that's another new sister, right? So listen, we're going to get into, so let me tell y'all what I got planned, right? Because I know I just been catching y'all up with me, right? So second segment, we're going to jump into a commercial break. But before we do, second segment, I'm going to be talking about entrepreneurship and what Worldwide Entertainment has to offer, okay? I mean, if you want your own show, I mean, it doesn't have to be a podcast. It could just be, it could be an inspirational show. It could be a podcast. It could be, I'm telling you, Worldwide Entertainment has so much to offer. So I'm going to talk about that. And then in segment 3, guess what, y'all? If you are tuning in to The Layers Effect for the first season, one of the things that I love about this show, and all my viewers do too, is we call the letters with Miss Ebony. The Layers Effect letters with Miss Ebony. Y'all can tell I've been on a little break, right? So I got a letter for y'all tonight. So in segment 3, I'm going to read there. And I'm going to read it. I'm going to tell y'all how I feel about it. And then you're going to leave in the chat how you feel, okay? This is like some free therapy. You only got to pay your copay to this therapist, okay? Because we're going to keep it all the way real with whoever wrote this letter. Okay? So stay right there. We're going to jump into this quick commercial break. And why? It's only 29 seconds. But during that commercial break, you can have your drink of choice, okay? You can have some water or a cocktail or nothing at all. But I don't want you to get thirsty and I don't want you to go anywhere. Stay right there. wait 29 seconds, right? Like I put that in my drink, I look, we're back, right? So before I jump into the second segment, I want to say shout out to everyone, in the chat. Yes, my girl, Miss Showtime. Oh my God, I love her. Okay, yes, my girl, Letitia Watson. Yes, I'm ready for the letter. Yes, yes to the no copay. Okay, no, now listen, I'm all for therapy. I ain't said, let me say this. When I go into the letter piece, I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it again when I get into that segment. I am not a therapist. I am not licensed. I do not do this for a profession. I am in the mental health field, but this right here is just, I'm going to give you the real from me, my opinion, my feedback. And then we're going to jump into the chat for everyone that's viewing and see how they feel about it. Okay. So y'all stay there. We got the letter coming up. Okay. So let's talk about Worldwide Entertainment. So this is my third season, of course, having my podcast show, right? And I have been wanting to do this for like a long, long time. And y'all probably gonna laugh, especially for those that have been knowing me for years. I have a lot to talk about and I like to talk, right? But even, and the producers over here to the left of me, like, yeah, but he's right, okay? I've been married to him 13 years, he would know, right? And so what I love about having a podcast show is connecting with people, not just people you know, but like right now, this is streamed on YouTube, right? So I have people that I've never met, people I did not know, and they read it. I get emails from them, and then I get to hear what they like about the show. A lot of the people that write in for the letters, I don't even know them, okay? And I'm like, so I love that piece, right? So with Worldwide Entertainment Media Group, and I have people ask me, like, what is it about? Like, so I'm gonna tell you all. It is a media company, right? And my husband is the owner of it. And what and I say we, okay, because what he is mad, right? Let me tell y'all real quick. Let me tell you how business-minded my husband is. I'm on a contract, okay? I mean, to the point, and I'm talking on a contract for every show that I'm a part of, I am on a contract because he takes business just that serious. I'm real transparent, so I tell you all. So before it was Worldwide Entertainment Media Group, we had some business partners, and it was another company, right? And I was the only woman that was the co-owner. And sometimes I didn't feel like I was being heard. So like I would get mad and catch your attitude and become not businesslike. And what I mean by that is I used to be like, I'm going to take my show. I'm going to take the layers of fact and I'm going to go. I'm out of here. So because of that, we left that company and my husband went off on his own. So he's the founder and the owner of Worldwide Entertainment Media Group. He was not playing that this time around, okay? So, like, for example, I'm working overtime in my daytime job, and I got a lot going on. And I'll be honest with you all, even though I'm very excited about being back, I was ready to put it off to next Wednesday. He is very business-minded. No, you have a show to do, and you're going to do it. And I got you on the contract. So I'm here, right? But so he offers production services, right? So if you are interested and you have something you want to talk about, it could be you, it can be you and your partner, it could be whether it's a cooking show, whether it's talking about health, whether it's talking about becoming vegan, just anything that you have a vision behind. What he will do is, now just because you have a vision does not mean he will automatically sign you, right? So there is a process. You email, he sets up a meeting, you give him your vision, and then he either seal the deal then and then drop the contract and send it to you, or he say, let me think about it, because he does have a team and he's the owner, but he does have a team that he sit down with and like, this is the vision, right? So those services are offered. But then if you also, let's say you don't want a podcast, you don't want a show, but you have a whole business. And whether you're just now getting into business or you have a business, but you want to expand, or even if it's not a business, it could be an event. Like my 40th birthday, I probably had like 5 flyers, okay? I had 5, well, seriously, 3 or 4. I had a whole video. I mean, like, it's a serious production. So he does commercials. He does digital tickets. He does QRS codes. He does flyers. You can have advertisement. We offer advertisement here on the show. There's 3 different packages. And right now, it's some dope prices. The average business owner be like, they advertise and they promote what they're offering, their services, but then they don't give you a price. Everybody like DM me, and to each his own. But I will tell you, there's a $50 level, there's a $100 level, and there's a $150 level. It gives you advertisement depending on what level you're at. All of them give you advertisement, but depending on what level, how long. With the advertisement packages, your product and your business, your services are advertised on every platform. Right now, there are 3 shows that are going and streamed on YouTube, but then you have Facebook, you have Instagram. Then we also have the email blast, okay? So everyone that's, tuned into those shows, and if we don't have your email address and you just start watching, we would definitely get that. But we send out the email blast as well. So it's really, really dope, because whether you're doing good in business or you're just getting started, it's nothing better than being able to invest in your business, but not have to go broke or go in the hole. In fact, I just had a business meeting yesterday with one of my little sisters, and I told her, I said, listen, marketing and promotions is very important when it comes to a business, but you do not, and you should not, when you getting started, be putting out all these thousands and thousands of dollars and you haven't made any money. You know what I mean? It's just not smart, and I do not advise it at all. So we offer that. We offer commercials. We do not offer websites at the time. Now, we do offer management of websites, but not actually the start of the website. But that's coming. That's coming. We have different people that print, so you can get your flyers printed. We brochures, booklet, pamphlets, all of those great things that are good products for like a business or an event. And I say it doesn't have to be a business, because it could be your birthday party, your wedding, your baby shower, your divorce party, you just got a boo party, whatever, your promotion, whatever, right? So we have that as well. So there's so much that Worldwide Entertainment Media Group has to offer. One of the things that my co-host and I really, really enjoyed when we did the Chat and Chew, of course, we signed up with the company, right, and wrote and did our contracts. But the owner of the company, which is my husband, he got us a photo shoot. So it comes with things like that, because you're not going to be a part of Worldwide Entertainment and just be out here looking raggedy. That is not happening. We're not doing that at all. It's going to be crisp. It's going to be professional, and it's going to make you some money. How about that? Okay. So if you are interested in that, we're going to drop that in the chat. You're going to get to see it in all the groups. I know you all are up here supporting me tonight, but you got to check out all of the shows. You got Chat and Chew. You got Circle of Peace. We got something for everybody, right? So for all my entrepreneurs, before I wrap up the entrepreneur piece, if you are an entrepreneur, we have a virtual networking night, okay? The reason why we decide to go virtual is because it's nothing wrong with doing it in person. We're going to plan that as well, right? But sometimes it's just hard to get out there to these different places and these different venues, right? So you can have your own networking party right in the presence of your own home, right? I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, but if you want more, let us know. Okay, it's happening March 19th. Jot these few things down, because it's really important. March 19th is on a Sunday, 7 o'clock. It's going to happen on Zoom, right? Okay, well, how do I become a part? 2 different ways. Either you're going to jump up there because you have a business, or you're going to jump up there because you want to see what these other entrepreneurs and businesses have to offer. If you are a business owner like myself, what does it cost you? It's going to cost you $25. Now, I know some of y'all may be sitting up here like, $25, it's virtual, so I'm not getting on the eat. We not in person. I'm not even going to get to shake nobody's hand. But check this out. You can get to promote your business. That night, that virtual networking meeting will be recorded. So once the recording is done, you can send that link, and we plan on sending that link out to the moon and back, okay? So what's going to take place that night is you sign up, right? Once you sign up, you pay $25. The next process of that is you're going to get a chance to have 3 slides, right? I'm going to host it. You're going to give me everything that I need to speak about your business, right? And the only reason why I'm choosing to do the speaking piece of your business is because I already know my audio going to be straight. Everybody else's mic is going to be muted. And then at the end of me presenting your business, let me tell y'all something. I can sell some stuff, okay? One thing about me, I can help mix money. Right? But anyway, so with the $25, you're going to get a flyer. With that flyer, you get to keep it. So like even when this networking event is over, that's your flyer to keep. And then you're going to have 2 more slides. You're going to send him the information. He's going to make it presentable. You're going to have 3 slides. I'm going to present the information. And then at the end, guess what? You, the entrepreneur, are going to answer your own questions. We're going to have answers in the chat. We'll have another co-host that will read off the questions. You would then answer the questions to whoever's asking them, of course. And then this you'll get a copy of this link, and you will forever be able to send this Zoom link to whoever to find out about your business. What we like about this is you do not have to be in the 757. You do not have to be in the state of Virginia, okay? This is something for everyone. And so it's going to be really, really fun. It's definitely going to be worth your coins, okay? Because you're going to get a flyer, you're going to get a presentation, and then it won't just be thrown out there. So what'll happen is you'll give the producer the information. He will create your flyer and your slideshow, and then we 3 will get together. I will go over your information and present it to you because I want to make sure I represent you right, and then you will be ready to answer those questions, okay? So I am excited about that. We do plan on doing one in the future in person, but I know a lot of different entrepreneurs that they don't live here, right? And then what I love about it is you don't have to be here, of course, in the local area, but I'm sending that video to everybody. Like, so we're going to have people up there who don't have a business, but they're looking for products and services. And then if they're not up there, guess what? We're going to send it to them. Everyone is getting that link, okay? So your business is going to go out. That's why I said the moons and the stars and all around the world, right? So we are really, really, really excited. Thank you for that, Kiana. She said, great idea. Alicia Harper said, that sounds fun. And Keisha, dope. And Alicia again said, I'm loving this idea. I'm definitely participating. Yes. So you want to sign up. I'm sorry, y'all. I get joked for like my friends, but like, they go that hair. Y'all know that hair is always falling, okay? And I'm not one of the people just fall over my eye. That's not me. I need to see out both my eyes. But anyway, there are limited spots. And the reason why is because we do want to have ample time for the businesses to be presented and their services. And I don't care what it is you do, okay? I'm telling you, let's get this money, okay? Nobody out here has a business where you're just like, you know what? I've made all that I want to make. I don't have to sell anything else. I don't have to provide any more services. If I don't make another dime, you are a fool, okay? All of us, and I don't care how many businesses you have, all of us, okay? There's never enough, right? And I'm going to tell you why it's never enough for me. The way I'm set up in my life is not because I want to be so rich for me and I want to buy myself. I am a giver, okay? Myself, Keisha up here, we are givers. Keisha made me give sometimes when I don't want to give. And so that's why I want to make this money and I want to continue to be blessed so I can give to others. My husband and I'll never forget, and I'm going to wrap this up. We're going to jump into the letter. I will never forget when we were dating, I asked him how he felt about family. And what I found early on in just dating, that our goals was to make enough money to take care of our parents, right? So their money can be like they're spending money. We're going to pay your bills. You know what I'm saying? They don't do that in our culture, right? Where they're leaving money, for their children's children. You know what I mean? So I'm just really, really excited about that. We are going to drop the information in the chat, okay? So this first show, I just wanted to tell you more about Worldwide Entertainment Media Group, what we got going on. And I just wanted to do something special for my entrepreneurs. One more thing. This season, I'm planning on doing more shows with entrepreneurs, bringing them up here to talk about their services. It's all about networking, right? So, like, I'm going to put her on the spot. Alicia Hopper, she's my cousin, right? She has a dope business. Well, guess what? She do something I don't do. Guess what it is? You got a business. Now you need a business plan. That's her niche. That's where I take you to her lane. Okay. So that's big. Like, you got to have a plan, right? So I'm not the person you sit down with and we go over your plan and now you get your plan. Now you need some marketing or some advertising, right? So I'm going to have her on the show. I'm going to have last season, if you follow me, I had a series where I had a single guy. He went on a date with two ladies. That was dope. We had a part 1, part 2, part 3. Well, guess what? This season, I'm going to have a single lady. And she going to be on the show. And she's going to, let me tell you how that works, right? So it's a process. So people apply. And then once people apply, we go through it, my team and I go through it, and we see what they're looking for. We go out and find who you're looking for. So we don't just put any old body on the show, right? It definitely has to be your type. So then we find them, and then we give you 3 different options. We bring them on the show. You ask them. The first show, they find out about you. The second show, you ask them questions. They get to ask you questions. And then guess what? They go out on a date, and they come back for part 3, and they decided they're going to continue to see each other or not, right? So I'm really, really excited about that. I will update everyone. The couple the couple that went out for season 2, right? They are not still seeing each other, but they have went out more than one time. And guess what? They're friends. So, like, I'm really looking forward to that. I plan on having a couple up here. I plan on getting down to the nitty gritty. I know a lot of single ladies, and they want to know, like, where are these men and why are these men still choosing to be single? So I plan on having a panel of men to open up and, like, keep it all the way real, okay? Now that fake stuff. That part. So check out this commercial. When we get back, we jumping into the letter. Let's go. Okay. Welcome back. I told you I'm going to be going long, right? So let's jump into the letter. If you are just now tuning in, I appreciate you for joining us. Hit that subscribe button. If you have not subscribed yet, hit that notification bell. And then at the end of this live episode, you can go back and catch it from the beginning, okay? So let's get into it. I want to thank the writer in advance. And I'm just going to read it from the email. I usually try to print it out, but I'm going to read it from the email. Thank you in advance. This is the piece. If you didn't catch it early on, while I read this letter, and someone wrote in, they looking for some advice. And you can be a woman or a man. I get a lot of women. I think, was that season 1 or season 2? I got a man one time. I think season 1. I had one guy that was brave enough to write in, right? So let's go. Hello, Miss Ebony. I have been in the dating world for quite some time. I am currently dating 2 men that make good money. Okay, well, that's good. What else? One is separated with no kids, and the other is single with 2. The one separated has been separated for 2 years, and we've been talking about his divorce, but I haven't seen any updates. He says it's over between them 2, but I don't know what's taking so long for his divorce to be finalized. The one that is single with 2 kids has 2 different baby mothers. Okay. He takes care of his children, but I know one of his children's mother still wants him. Okay. She called all hours of the day and night And once we were in the middle of foreplay, and he had the nerve and the audacity. Okay, she didn't say audacity. I just had to throw that part because I just felt like it fit right there. But okay, back to her letter. He had the nerve to pick up the phone in the middle of foreplay. The one who is separated gives me all of his time, while the other is busy working and with his kids. I have great chemistry with them both, and they both have a relationship with God. I'm getting to a point in my life where I want to settle down and be married myself. I'm great with kids and want some of my own, but I just don't know who I would choose when it comes to settling down for a long-term relationship. All right, so let's break this down. Let's start from the beginning. First of all, girl, get it, girl, get it. Okay, two men, and you single, you're doing it, right? Okay, now let's get to it. So your issue is you have one that is separated. He gives you a lot of time, but keyword, he's separated. Okay, for those of you who, and I'm sure everybody know, separated means he is still currently married and that divorce have not been finalized, right? You also say, sis, that they've been separated for 2 years. Then what really struck a nerve is not only have they been separated 2 years, but he don't have no kids with her. So for those of you that don't know the law, and I don't know about other states, but I know Virginia, if you don't have children, you have to be separated 6 months. And I'm not sure where she's from. And then if you do have children, you have to be separated at least a year, okay? But 2 years, I'm sure in any state, it's not past 2 years, right? So we know that we know both of them make good money, right? That's important. And you said they both have a relationship with God. That's even bigger for me, right? But separated 2 years, you have not seen any updates. What's the hold up? However, he does have a lot of time to spend with you, right? A lot of free time. Then you have this other great guy who is a father. He's a good father, has 2 children, but he works a lot. He probably has no choice. He does have 2. Kids are expensive. But your issue with him is, you know for a fact, you could feel it. Like women, like you probably have told him this, and he probably no, she don't have no feelings for me. We know. And she called her all times of night, day and night. At night, that baby is asleep. In the middle of foreplay, he picked up the phone. Okay, so that doesn't mean that an emergency might not have happened at night. So like, I'm not really too mad with him. This is me. Listen, y'all drop y'all stuff in the chat because I'm coming for y'all next. I don't know why my face itching right here, okay? But I don't really have a problem with him picking up the phone because it could really be an emergency, right? And he is a father, right? But my issue is you probably have, let me go to the first person because I can get through with him real quick. So I'm married, okay? And guess what? In these 13 years, we have been separated. So what that tells you is people get back together because we got back together, okay? We had made a decision and a choice, and we won't separate for no real, real long time, okay? Like, we got ourselves back together real quick. But what I'm saying is, it is not official as long as there's a separation. If you don't have that divorce decree, baby, that is still his wife. Okay. Now we love the fact that he loved the Lord. He got all this time. However, I would not get too invested in this because he is still married. Like, what is taking so long, right? So if it's meant to be, because I want to start with person number 1. If it's meant to be, I feel like once that divorce is over, then he can come back and you and him pick things back up. But I'm telling you right now, don't give him your heart and don't give him your butt. Okay? If you have, don't do it no more. Because that's probably a reason why you are wrapped up in him anyway. I mean, he has been separated for 2 years. What is the problem? And because he loved the Lord and this thing is really over, then he really should be able to show you some type of paper. Okay? So I'm telling you what I know. Don't get caught up. Okay? Now, before I got married, back in the day, I have dated somebody who was single. Okay, and we was over. I mean, not single. He was separated, and he wasn't with her. And guess what? I don't know if they're together now. But I know me and him are together. And I know that when I went my own way, he was not divorced. Okay, So I'm just tell you right now. So let him go. This year, I know, and it's easier for you, sis and ladies, if you do not become intimate with these men. It's easier to walk away. Okay, it's easy, like, nah. It get hard when you start giving up your body. Okay, start feeling good in ways you're not supposed to, because he's somebody else's husband. You lay it on somebody. Let that go. Okay. Now, this other guy. I think you have not said anywhere in this letter that you and him have had a discussion about how you feel about his child's mother. Like, listen, boo, I think she still got feelings for you. How do you feel? I think you can have a discussion with him. Okay. I was a single woman with 2 kids when I met my husband. So, but you don't have kids. So you have a choice. You need to make up in your mind. And you definitely got to have a conversation with him if he want more kids. Because that's another thing. If he already got 2, he might not want to take another chance on you and have another one. Okay. Especially now the men work all them hours and got all that money coming out. So I say have a conversation with him, see what he says. I definitely think you should, stick in there, but definitely have a conversation. Nowhere in here you say anything about you sat down and talked to him and he's, so definitely have a conversation. I'm gonna go to the chat. Let's go to the chat. So, first, got the eyes in the chat. I can't read that. Okay, hold on. Oh, he needs to take some of that free time. Yes, and file that divorce, okay? And yes, I'm with you, because if he filed it, right, that's another thing. If there has been a file, then there should come a decree. What is going on? And he don't have, like, back and forth conversations with you about, like, oh, she's still taking me back to court. She's still taking me back to court. Like, all you know is they separated. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You need to wait till that divorce is final. Someone else said it. When 2 or 3 are gathered together. You better listen to us, okay? We're not judging you, but we're trying. Look, you wrote in, so we here to help you, okay? So take this help. Then, I'm sorry, as a married woman, I can't condone that. He needs some papers. Trust me. My husband and I got, see what I'm saying, sis? See what I'm saying? You got 2 married women, myself and my sister in the chat, okay? And we both told you the same thing. Now listen to that separation stuff, okay? Because guess what? God can restore, he can renew, and he can make it better than ever, okay? And y'all want me, y'all do not want me go in, okay? It takes 2, it don't take, yes, it don't take, it does not take 2 years to finalize a divorce. Trust me. That sounds somebody that been through a divorce, okay? It don't take 2 years. Relationship with God, and gave the eyes emoji. Yeah, I like that. And I'm going to tell you why. Because depending on how intimate that relationship is, he going to hurt him, get that, he going to free himself. Because right now, he still belongs to her. I don't care if she's in another state. I don't care if they don't talk. That's still her husband. That's her man. You can't even go to bed at night and thank God for him. Thank you, God, for my boo that is separated. Because I know you don't do it, okay? Don't do it, okay? It doesn't. It sure doesn't, especially if there are any kids involved. I told y'all that. Okay, if guy number 1 is divorced and he is still married, I will continue to be friends, but no sex. Love it. Protect your heart. Because he could have got a divorce easy with a whole $300. Exactly. Okay. And you know what? I'm so glad we got another perspective. Because check this out. I have met some men who were like separated for years, right? Not in a romantic relationship. These were like guy friends. They were separated for years. It was over. She had moved on. She had started having children with other men. He had moved on. But they were separated for years. But still, you cannot fully commit yourself. I'm not saying that he needs to divorce so y'all can get married. I'm saying he needs to divorce so you can have a real chance in God really blessing that thing. And I'm telling you why I'm bringing up God. 1, because I have a relationship with him. But 2, you do too, because you put in your letter that it was important to you. Both of you wouldn't have spoke on it if it wasn't important. You put in your letter, both men have a relationship, right? Okay, let's go on. Someone else said in the chat, one of the reasons guys hold on to that marriage title is because they not trying to, oh, put that up, producer. I love that. That right there, that's real, okay? Y'all screenshot that. Y'all write that down. That's a good nugget for you right there. One of the reasons why guys hold on to that married title is because they're not trying to get a title of anyone else. He's not trying to make you wifey. That part. You shared with us at the end of your letter that you want to settle down, you want to get married, and you want to have children, right? And you shared it with me. You probably shared it with him. And that could be it. It could be a thing where he does it. So you definitely want to have a talk with him and see like where his future stands. And even if he gets a divorce, you need to have a talk with him anyway, because I'm telling y'all, because I know a lot of men. A lot of times when they do that marriage thing one time, they don't want to do it again. They want to date you forever. Even once he gets the divorce, that is marriage, remarrying a second wife. Even if he doesn't know if he want to marry you, is he open to marrying again, right? He doesn't have any children with the first wife. Does he want any children? Okay, that right there. Someone said, drop that married dude. He's holding on to that marriage just out here showing his royal oaths. Okay, sis, you better tell him, see this, we giving y'all, this is free. You know what I'm saying? They should be paying us, me and everybody else in the chat. This is good. Y'all keep dropping it. Someone else said in the chat, guy number 2 is a no. He has kids and the baby mama drama. My ex-husband said, a baby mama is like a fire alarm. In case of emergency, just break glass and men can pull it in it. Now that's good. Put that up, producer. That right there, y'all better screenshot that. Now listen, I am not against a man having children, but you already stated that she called it all the time, right? You and him are just dating. Is he still seeing her on the side? Do they still have an intimate relationship? Why is she calling him day and night? That would definitely be a problem for me, okay? And then, let me tell you something. One thing about a man, in the middle of foreplay, because foreplay is like first base, second base. I'm sure you grown, right? Like, I know you weren't just doing foreplay to stop there and then like, okay, now let's finish watching the movie. No. That means there was going to be a home run. And he stopped and answered that phone. You didn't even say he didn't answer the phone the first time, so she called back. He didn't answer the phone the second time, so the third time he picked up. No. You said she called in the middle of foreplay. There's a lot of different things you can do in foreplay, okay? We're not going to go in details this show, but we're going to talk about some foreplay on an upcoming episode, okay? Yes! It says in the chat, yes, Michelle I'm out here dropping knowledge, and she is. I'm going to have her on the show, because you know what? She an open book like me. She going to tell it like it is and don't care who feels and what you got to say about it, right? Someone else in the chat said there's no reason he hasn't set boundaries. Yes, that is so important. How can you develop and see where this thing gonna go if he has not put these boundaries in place? It sounds like me, she could be taking advantage of him. I mean, is he working all these hours because she's taking advantage of his money? Like, he's taking care of his child, but now he's taking care of her too. So I would have a problem with that as well, okay? I would have grabbed, yeah, me too. It's over. Because that's a turn off. Like once we start that, there should be nothing, okay, that will stop this from transpiring, whatever's about to happen, okay? Foreplay is deep, okay? You didn't say y'all was sitting there watching a movie. You said y'all was in the middle of foreplay. The average couple out here not even doing foreplay no more, okay? They just going straight to it. So the fact that y'all was doing foreplay, okay? I'm with you, sis. I would have grabbed my belongings and left. You're not going to play with me like that. Oh, put that up. Y'all see that? Is he really working all of these hours? You know what? Y'all know me. I like making money, and I'm a visionary. So I'm not going to run with this. But if I keep getting these letters, I'm going to start me a private investigation team, and we're going to get out there and we're going to get us some answers, okay? My producer shaking his head. He ain't going for that. Oh, you out 2 o'clock in the morning trying to figure out somebody else's business. But see, okay, all right, husband, let their business speak. Stop it in the middle of foreplay. It's huge. It's a huge red flag. I'm going to go ahead and head out, right? While you getting that phone call, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna head out. She has a serious, yes, I need answers. She has a serious hold on him. And you already said this was nighttime. That child is probably asleep and they're playing the game. I don't care what age they at. She is not calling you about this child. Okay. And on the first ring, even my husband here like, Yes. Y'all, oh, this is so good. I'm so glad to be back. If you have enjoyed that segment, then you better come back for more. And guess what? You see how we did that? I read the letter, gave you my piece, and then everyone in my chat helped you out. We didn't say you were stupid, sis. We didn't say you were dumb. We didn't put you down. We didn't drag you. We're not here for that. But we are here to help you. Run for the border. Okay? So if you are interested in right now, and guess what? I didn't share none of her information, right? So because it is definitely a private, it's disclosed. We do not do that. We are not trying to be sued, okay? So if you're interested in getting some advice, it can be about relationship, it can be about something going on in your family, something going on with your children, something going on in your life, and you just want some feedback, okay? Yes, y'all see the email there, layersaffect@wwemg.info. Email me, write me, and guess what? Your letter can be read here live on the Layers Effect. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna read a couple more because this is good. I don't mind shaking. Okay, yeah. Oh, I don't mind steaking out some folks. I'm telling y'all, we got some sandwiches. We let Keisha cook us some fried chicken. It sounds good to me. Someone else said maybe too much investment in the marriage and don't want to pay for the divorce or waiting on the account of years to get the divorce for free. Now, I will tell you something. You say I'm kind of with you right there because listen, she did say he made good money, right? We don't know what's going on. So I'm not going to say drop him like a bad habit, but you need to bring back those feelings. You definitely need to start being intimate with him. And now you need to friend zone him, maybe check on him from time to time on the phone, see how this thing going. But do not get yourself caught up because I'm going to tell you right now, if she praying for that thing to come back together and then you don't know if he praying and here you over here praying and he's somebody else's husband, it ain't going to work. Okay. Many ladies don't ask the right questions before they show their heart. That's good. Write a list of your expectations and run. Y'all, she put in all caps. Yeah, put that up, producer. And run as soon as they fail any part of the test, especially at the age we are at. Okay. Listen. A lot of you all that watch me and follow me, we are not, and we definitely not in our teens because this is a show for adults, and we're not even in our early 20s, okay? So at the age that we are at, we do not have time for potential. Keisha said all the time, I'm past potential. No, set the expectations in the beginning so you can find out in the beginning what his expectations are, of course, and if he meets your expectations. So you will find out in the beginning if he wants to remarry, if he wants to have more children, all of that in the beginning, setting these boundaries and everything else, okay? A trapped animal will chew off his arm to get free. Listen. I'm for real, y'all. We about to start a subscription, and I'm about to split it with everyone in the chat. Because when I tell y'all give them tonight, people will definitely show you, put that one up. People will definitely show you where their heart lies when money is involved. That is the truth. I'm going to tell you that right now, okay? That is the truth. Because when you want out, you just want out, okay? So again, y'all, I gotta be disciplined. We are an hour in, and my show is only an hour. Okay, so I went over my time. But I thank you all. Don't go nowhere yet. I thank you all for joining me tonight on the Layers Effect with your girl, Miss Ebony. Stay tuned. This is just a small piece. I had to go ahead and get my little solo show, just me out the way, because I got some dope stuff planned. I have, and when I bring people on my show that they're either experts in their field or it's something they're really good at, okay? Because I'm gonna have them up here talking. They gotta be who they say they are, okay? So do me a favor, okay? One, I just want to say thank you all for joining me tonight. In this show, I want you to take that share button and I want you to send it out to your friends, to their phones, to social media. I want you to leave your comments in the comment section, because one of the things we did find out is, and I don't know if I don't have enough subscribers yet or what, but when my live is over, you can't see all the comments. So please go back and leave your comments in the comment section for this show tonight. And then I want you all to join me back, okay? So this season, I'm doing things a little different. I will not be going live every Wednesday as the first 2 seasons, right? Because what I want to do is I want to get out and like mingle and be with people more in person. So help me out, producer, and Keisha, my admin, you in the chat. First Wednesdays of the month will be a live event where you all can come hang out with me and we will go live, or a live on Facebook, right? Because when I go live on Facebook, there's some things I can say or do that I can't on YouTube, right? And then second and fourth Wednesday will be live shows here on YouTube. Third Wednesdays, I will take that time to be off to do my meetings with like upcoming people that I'm going to have on my show and different things like that, right? So this season, I am doing things a little different. Last season, I did every Wednesday. This season, I'm doing things different. Also, this season, we are going to implement a subscription. It's going to be a small fee, but guess what? So I am very blunt. I'm very outspoken, and what I have learned is everyone don't deserve to get it, right? So when for everyone who subscribe and pay that small fee, it's gonna be really, really small. Small commitment, monthly commitment, but we're gonna talk about everything, okay? We're gonna talk about some things that will not be on the show. We're gonna dive in some things, okay? So again, thank you all for joining me tonight on the Layers Effect. Thank you, Keisha, super dope show. I appreciate you all. I do not take for granted. I'm a very humble person. I do not take for granted that you all decided on your Wednesday night, Hump Day Wednesday, to be up here with me. I'm your girl, Miss Ebony. See you next time. Good night.